Hey there, won't you please grab a piece of paper and a pen quickly? I would like to teach you the 7-step technique to help you overcome the pain of load shedding so that you can continue to be productive in your home office, and your office environment. With the increase in load shedding and power outages that we as South Africans are experiencing, and the additional strike action which has recently started, it's essential to have a plan and a framework to tackle the pain that comes with these load shedding and outages. I'll wait a second for you to go and grab your pen and paper. I want you to imagine this scenario. What if you were suddenly the only household in the street that could keep the lights on during load shedding without shelling out a fortune to do so? What if you could keep your home office up and running even though Eskom was offline for over 4 hours already today, and you were able to secure a customer from your competitor whose office went offline during this time? What if you could keep the kids' PCs running through any power outages, allowing them to get through all their online schooling and not have to give their teacher a list of excuses tomorrow morning when it came to their homework? Sound too good or expensive to be possible? I used to think so too, until I got all of this working in my own home office. You see, in the past 5 years, I've gone from complete home blackouts with no working security systems, no data connection, and short-lived PC battery times, to being able to work effectively, keep the lights on, keep the security cameras up, have a data connection, and be able to charge my devices, all while Eskom is out of commission. In fact, it's been so seamless and usable that I'm actually creating this video presentation for you right now in the middle of a load shedding on a Friday afternoon. And I didn't even realize that the power had switched off when I was in the middle of creating this presentation for you. I've actually used this very same system to get through the worst load shedding chaos you can imagine, when one of our substations in Krugersdorp literally blew up due to excessive flooding some months ago. Not only that, during this period I was able to build and launch a whole new product for helping homeowners get better pricing for a solar system installed in their home, which helped keep our business flourishing and afloat, both through load shedding and COVID. The thing that got me there was the rolling UPS system. I've used this rolling UPS product to help me with keeping the home office running, keeping Zoom meetings with clients, keeping the kids entertained with Netflix, keeping the printer on while churning out our marketing material, ensuring our security systems were up 24/7, and helping the kids to be consistent with their online schooling. All while Eskom wasn't able to serve us effectively, and we would have been sitting in the dark with no ability to work, do, produce products or quotes, all the while being vulnerable without security systems. Everybody knows that load shedding isn't going to go away too soon. In fact, there's a strong likelihood that it will only increase. You need a proven framework that you can tackle to help you survive and thrive through load shedding. Just to take off one more life pressure with living in South Africa. If you're not getting the type of results from your own load shedding prevention tools that you have already tried, it probably isn't your fault, and it's got nothing to do with the quantity of tools that you've purchased to overcome this. Because at the end of the day, it's got to do with the systems that you employ yourself with power that makes a difference. Let me explain what I mean. You see, there's a formula for getting these systems right, and here it is. Now listen, I know you're bombarded daily with information on how to do stuff or what to do to make more money or make your life easier, so I'm going to keep this short and easy to understand. Let's start with number 1, being forewarned. Try to schedule in your calendar when the outages are going to be so that you can be reminded in good time to prepare yourself. How would you go about doing this? Well, one simple way is to download the Eskom load shedding templates from the website eskom.loadshedding.co.za, find your suburb, and then keep that schedule on your fridge, as well as making diary entries into your diary so that you can plan your day and your week around these outages. Number 2, keep your lighting tools like your LED lamps charged and easy to reach in a location that you can find even in the dark should load shedding catch you in unawares. Number 3, use your cell phone and laptop with a power cable plugged into them. Well, let me rephrase that. Keep your laptops plugged in all the time because their batteries can handle it. As for your cell phone, keep it on charge until it hits 100%, then keep a charger cable nearby, and when it drops to 50% or so, plug it in again to top it up. That way you won't be left in the dark with no power on your cell phones and your laptops, and your cell phone battery won't complain that it's been overcharged. If you have the money for it and you tend to experience long power outages, like say over 4 hours, it may be worth investing in a second battery for your laptop, so you can cycle through them and keep 2 fully charged. Number 4. Charge your power banks every night, as well as invest in extra batteries for your alarm panels, your electric fence and your motorized gates. These kinds of batteries do not enjoy being charged down completely, so it's good to swap them out to a fully charged one should you be experiencing a long power outage. Number 5. Make sure that you're signed up with a data service that continues to operate during a power outage. Before you sign up, ask them if their systems have provision for outages and for how long they're able to manage. Number 6. Can your armed response company handle outages? Call and find out how their system is able to cope with load shedding and if your emergency system will even reach them during load shedding. If not, ask them how to change this. Your security is key. Now, you may not be able to put all of these ideas into place all at once, but by simply tackling one at a time, you can watch and see how your life will start to get a little bit easier with each power outage. We've managed to implement many of the above items over time and have found that load shedding is not such a big deal anymore. Now it's your turn to go and get this done and improve the quality of your life today. Listen, I realize you're super busy and this list can be a little bit cumbersome to tackle on a busy week. So I want to give you one extra tip to achieve all of the above easily. I want to help you achieve this process of achieving more peace of mind by letting me show you how to achieve this without having to run around to the shops for the whole of Saturday trying to pick up tons of extras just to get the list finalized. If you really want to go ahead and reduce the impact of the power outages and load shedding in your life, why don't you consider a UPS power backup system for your home or business? A small system will power your essentials during standard load shedding, ensuring that you and your systems are up and running and able to continue with normal life. No more wasting time, dark nights, ineffective business, or a loss of revenue that most people experience. You can get this for your home or office today too and experience the breakthrough that an effective battery system can give you. We are offering this today at a brilliantly priced $24,995. When we first moved out here to the countryside in South Africa, we were pleasantly surprised with how reliable the power out here was. Now that was 13 years ago, come this June. Well, as it turned out, the infrastructure out here is some of the oldest in the country, and we really struggle to get any effective technical support from Eskom when the power goes out. As the years have increased, this has meant more and more outages and more equipment damage due to chaotic up and downs and power surges in the power grid. To date, I think I'm on my 5th fridge in 13 years. That's a new fridge every 2.6 years. Pretty outrageously expensive. And that's just one example. Lately, I found the need to build a household and business emergency fund purely for replacing essential equipment that's dying, not of age, but of ineffective power supply. And let's not even go into how much money and time has been lost with having to dive into the car to drive to the nearest town to get an online business transaction completed, or to the printers to finish a product quotation. Look, for only $24,995, you'll be getting the UPS system, a battery, all cabled together for you to just easily roll in a beautifully wheeled cabinet, plug into a wall socket and start using. And the stable power means your equipment and sense of humor will last that much longer. And you can get the product today by simply clicking on the button just below this video. To top it, we're also including a 10-day money-back guarantee on the unit. So if you get the unit and decide a day later this really isn't for you, we totally understand. Simply repackage the unit so it gets back to us in the same condition we sent it to you and call us to organize the return. As long as it's within 10 days of receiving it, and we will sort out the collection and refund you promptly. We have developed the UPS system specifically for the crazy South African power climate and for our neighboring countries who are having similar problems. Our rolling UPS system will do just that for you. Simply roll it in, plug it into an appropriate wall socket. Now plug in your devices and it's done. No more load shedding blackouts. To access this amazing product and bring freedom to your home, home office and office, simply click on the button below to access this hugely discounted price for the next 7 days. If you're not sure that this is the right thing for you, have a look below this video and you will see a full description of what we will be delivering to you to achieve this new level of de-stressing and helping you achieve better levels of peace, productivity and profitability in your life. Simply click the button below. But please be aware, this is a limited offer that we are not able to repeat due to limited stock levels. So hurry and get your fully configured, easy to move, easy to use UPS system and start benefiting from continuous power today.